rhythm. Like she mentioned before, there's so many things throughout the day that we do to throw off that rhythm, like taking naps, for instance. That's one thing you definitely want to try to avoid if you're promoting sleep hygiene. Really, just because that nap throughout the day, when you're starting to feel tired, actually starts to release those hormones at the inappropriate times. So usually, we start to feel tired at night and whatnot, but when you start taking a nap throughout the day, those hormones and that rhythm starts going at the wrong time of the day, and that can really throw off the rest of your sleep schedule, not only for that day, but potentially for the rest of the week, depending on the type of habits that you develop. Another thing that we try to talk about avoiding is any kind of caffeine or caffeinated teas and alcohol 4 to 6 hours before bedtime. Those things, even though sometimes we like to think, alcohol or a glass of wine helps to promote sleep, that's actually not the case at all, and it actually introduces different types of chemicals and hormones in your body that actually keep you up and keep you stimulated. So those are things you want to avoid. You also want to try to avoid exercising. If you do have a good exercise routine, you want to avoid doing that at least a good couple hours before bed as well, just because endorphins get released while you're exercising, and those things give you energy, and we don't want to promote energy when we're trying to go to sleep. Another thing that I thought was really interesting is to only use your bed for sleep and sex, and I thought this was such an interesting thing. I know I'm certainly guilty of watching TV, reading, studying in my bed, and my body doesn't associate my bed with sleep, and I think a lot of us have that problem. So if we kind of train ourselves to even when we get up in the morning and we do want to watch TV, go in a different room or get out of your comfortable bed, so that we can actually train our bodies to want to go to sleep when we get into that comfortable room environment. I think that's really an important thing to kind of accommodate for yourself. Also, I thought it was interesting going to sleep at the same